better known as MC Magic, is performing in town tonight.
That's right. He's joined us with a look at his life, shaping his sound the fans have come to know and love. Thank you for being here with us.
I'm excited to be here. Thank you to Channel 3 for having MC Magic on. And everyone's invited because tonight is the big concert.
Tonight is a big concert. But before we get to tonight, we want to know more about you.
Okay.
So from what we understand, you are from Mexico, but then you moved to Arizona.
Yes,
how old were you?
I was born in Nogales, Sonora, and they brought me over about 5 years old.
Okay.
So really, I'm a native from Arizona.
I see. So what do you remember about your times growing up?
Oh man, I've always loved music, and look, I'm still working around music, doing concerts. It's always been a special thing. And my mom used to listen to Mexican radio, románticas, like Los Terrícolas, Kid Clave, Los Ángeles Negros, and I think that's kind of the music that penetrated me. That's why we write love songs.
It influenced you. Did you have any major heartbreaks growing up that led to some of the lyrics that you have
I think I was 8 years old when I got my first
What?
heartbreak.
Oh, 8 years old? You started too young.
Yeah, I was like, why is this pain in my heart? I don't know why. It must be the song.
So talk to us about, throughout your career, I know that you've collaborated with many artists. Talk to us about some of your collaborations.
Well, you just played Sexy Lady. That's what
That
DJ
was my pick.
That was DJ Kane.
Yeah.
I also represented Corpus Christi many years ago with the Cumbia Kings.
Yes.
And so, I mean, that's one of my favorites. And actually, the song that we normally close the show with, the Sexy Lady, because it's got that perfect culmination of bringing everybody together, and everybody's like, it's my favorite.
Well, it is one of mine. I now remember it distinctively because I used to work for radio for many years, and Tejano radio. So that's one of the songs that we would play because the Cumbia Kings, and that's how I got to know who you are.
Yeah, and one of the people out here in Corpus Christi that we owe a lot of thanks to is Edo Cañas, because he's always supported the music. Being an independent artist, like we don't have Universal Records, Warner, Elektra, Sony, none of those guys help us. So the fact that we were able to establish that type of relationship with someone like Ed, who's been a radio pioneer out here for so many years, he's helped us out quite a bit. So shout out to Edo Cañas.
Is this your first time performing here in Corpus Christi?
No.
Okay.
No, I've been to Corpus many times. Here, the RGV. Matter of fact, I got a concert in Hidalgo coming up as well.
Nice.
Where do you feel the most love when you're touring?
On stage.
That's a good answer.
I love the fact that you brought up radio and Edo Cañas, because from a lot of people don't understand that a lot of musicians, they didn't have the social media and the TikTok. Yes. It's so much easier to, of course, relate and connect to the audience. Back then, it was very different. If you could tell us how it was as you were coming up.
Well, back then you really had to do a lot of footwork. Because of being with no social media, you had to visit the radio station, meet the people, do the free shows, meet the fans at the radio station, have lunch with them. All those things were necessary to get a chance at being on the radio. Because once you're on the radio, you have a chance of becoming a hit. It's not a guarantee, but at least you get to the radio. So we did a lot of PR work in many states, but I love Texas. Texas is just one of those places. And of course, that I collaborated with the legendary Michael Salgado.
I want to hear about this. When she told me that, with her brother-in-law and with her husband, I wanted to know how
did that collaboration begin? Like, how did that happen? How did that hook up?
We were on the same stage in Dallas, Texas. There was a big concert there. That's where I met Katrina, his daughter.
Yes, Nana.
And then he says that she wanted to do a collaboration with us, and I say that I wanted to do a collaboration with him. So, whosever story you want to believe, we came together, and we have this beautiful song now called Para Siempre.
Who else influenced you? Did you listen to a lot of Tejano growing up?
I was always a big fan of all the Selena songs, of course. Back in the day, there was a label called Little Joe, Little Joe Records. So the Ramon Ayala stuff was on there. Jambalaya, la 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 la. Love Jambalaya. Also Little Joe y la Familia.
Oh yeah, definitely Little Joe.
Las nubes que van pasando paran a lloviznar.
Okay, that's me.
Those are classic songs. Love that stuff.
So what's the secret formula for continuing? You've been in the business 30 plus years or so, and what's the secret to making it that long, continuing to be relevant and to stay in front of the crowds?
I think consistency is the magical word to anything, whether it's cooking, whether it's a social media developer, content creator, a bricklayer. The consistency, and I think that's what's been with us is I love the music so much. And so we continue to put the effort and that consistency to give the fans something that they can fall in love with. And that's so important, is to be consistent.
And you have somebody following in your footsteps, your son, right?
My son, Antonio Cardenas, he's in the room right now, actually.
And what type of music is he performing?
He sings corridos,
Okay.
but I gotta tell you, he's so influenced by the popular music that's out right now. It's some of the new stuff that he's putting together is not corrido. It's like a Spanish pop.
Okay.
The fusion of music right now, it's almost hard to categorize because there's so many influences coming from everywhere that although his first couple records were corridos, the ones that are coming are not, but they're still amazing.
How do you categorize your type of music?
Well, I've said this for a long time. There's only two types of music.
Okay.
The good music and that other stuff. So I like to consider myself the good music.
Now, I want to go back to, you being in the music industry. I know that there's a lot of challenges, especially for Latin artists.
Yes.
Talk to us about some of your challenges that you experienced.
The biggest challenge has always been money, and that's for anybody trying to make anything happen, whether you're a contractor or whatever it is. And so finding finance to make your dreams come true is always a challenge. And luckily for me, earlier in my career, God gave me a blessing where I was able to make custom rap songs at the flea market. We call it the swap meet back home. Custom rap tapes at the flea market. So I was freestyling songs for people, $20 here, $20 there, and that really financed my dreams.
I'm glad that you said that you can freestyle because I'm going to put you to the test.
no.
Right? Yeah, yes. John Thomas, Barbie, First Edition, 3 News. You have those 4 things that you have to do. Start thinking about that. So other than the challenges, how have you seen your fan base change from the time that you started to now?
Obviously,
changes?
social media has changed everything so much. But I like it. I like it because nothing stays the same. Monday is not like Sunday. And if we learn to adapt to the new things that are coming, whether it's AI, whether it's social media, whether it's radio or TV or cable, whatever it is, to a YouTube channel, you just have to adapt. And I think those changes, for those of us that can handle that, like for instance, I have a TikTok live show. Okay. When I go live on TikTok, we've got a phone line where people could call me directly while I'm on TikTok. And hey, what's going on? Shout out to Lisa, who's watching us in Chicago. She wants to say to her boyfriend, who's currently visiting California, blah, blah, blah. And so that really makes it special. You know?
All right, Magic, are you ready?
No, no, actually, we don't have time. We're going to have to go to a break, but
and
we
then
have the
back?
information on our website at KIIITV.com. And stay tuned online because we're going to have another interview with MC
Well,
Magic.
let's still try to do a little freestyle, can't we?
Here we
Ready
go.
we go. Ready? Go.
It's your boy MC Magic and I'm in CC. I got my man John and the beautiful B. A Barbie, the B-A-R-B-I to the E with MC and CC. Corpus Christi. Woo!
I love
That's how we do
that.
it.
That's awesome.
Thanks for coming in. everybody.
That's awesome.
Thank you.
Thank you. Very nice meeting you,
You're
man.
welcome,
It
you're
was good.
welcome.
I'll tell him you said hi.